Right, hi guys, sorry about that, I was just fixing the ticker there. So tonight we are going to be doing Build the Tumbler issue number 8. Yes, didn't expect it this week. I think they've sent it in early because of Easter and that, but we have got issue 8, which is really exciting. So we're going to be doing that today. I have the tooth took out, the dreaded teeth have gone. For all the gore, if you don't want to see teeth, then look away from the screen now. So here we go, ready? Are you ready? It's gone. 2 teeth took out. Right, let's get this show on the road. We've got 2 minutes, 2 comments in the chat already. Hello, Tessa. Hello. Hi, how are you? I'm good, thank you. How are you? Peter Webster, the man from Willinghall. How's it going, Peter Webster? And then we've got hi, Peter. Yeah, really good. There is another show, so we need to finish fairly promptly tonight. Because I'm back live with the Walk and Talk at 9 p.m. So let's get into the building and let's get started because we've got a lot to do tonight, and I've got to go out. So yeah, right, there we go. So issue number 8. They haven't got my. I spoke to them about Doll's House. Eddie Stobart's not come in, so it's all the right kerfuffle. But there we go. Oh, seriously, this bloody wire. Give me a minute. I just need to. I'll just thread it back through there. I've got like 9 cables here, so just give me a minute, yeah. This bloody cable's in the way. Oh no, man. Right, there we go. Let's just wrap this about a bit. Turn it over there. Righty-ho. All good, Mike. That's good to hear, Peter Webster. Good man. Right. So this issue is primarily, we're just going to be doing the other part of this suspension and the left disc brake. As you can see, we've got various components. I really would like to finish by approximately 8:30 if we can, so I've got to do the walk and talk. And then obviously we're going to have this part here. And then coming up next issue will be left front rim. Now, I booked this in to come in on the 12th, so I've got a feeling this might come in a little bit early, so we'll see what we can do on that. We're not going to be using this part that we did from last time. However, we are going to be doing all of this. So basically, this will then connect onto this side, and then we should be able to have both wheels in a couple of weeks. So let's put that over to one side. Right. So we've got a little box. That's what Peter would do to Mary. Would you marry me? Oh, it's good to be back, isn't it? So in here, I love it. Oh, first thing I noticed is this. Oh, lovely. Okay, AAMs. So we've got AAMs. Don't know why there's a tortilla chip there. I do apologise. Right. Oh yes, look at this. Now, yeah, that's die cast. And then I don't keep the smaller boxes. But in here, if you watch Bugs Life and you see the grasshopper, who knows? Not the grasshopper, the cricket. What's that guy's name? They go into a Mexican hat, and that's where they drink all that stuff. It looks a bit like this, but as you can see, this is all our lovely bits and pieces, all wrapped up very nicely for us, and various components like so. So we're going to skedoodle that right over there. Right, we've got another comment here. Hello. And we've got young Peter Webster. Forever young. I want to be forever young. Anyway, hi Steve. And Steve131 is in the building. Sorry, say that again. Diamond Peyton TM, are you Mike's sister? No, I'm not. Why would you think that? Okay, so we're going to get off with this part here. We're going to do it right this week. So, as you can see, we've got these 2 little side panels here, and we are going to get, where's my clip? That's the thing. Oh, look at that. Got some brass in there. I think it's brass or copper or something. And we're going to get this little piece. Hopefully we do it right this week. But it looks as if, yeah, the trunk here and then that part into there. I'm going to feed that into here. We've got 2 screw holes down there, as you can see. And we're going to secure them in with AM screws. So don't get these muddled up because you've got AAM and AM. So, and there we go again. Proxy 5 engine again. I hate living next to a main mode. Sorry about this. Oh crap, I forgot the what. I always forget the oil. Jesus. Must be the cavalry. Oh, it's a fire engine. You can tell by the engine. Well, let's get the oil out this time. So we're going to get our little oil sump. Okay, so this one, what we do on there. And then this oil lasts me ages. It's really cool. Okay, so once we do this, we're going to secure that into this lower channel here. See how much better that goes in. Fantastic. Steve 131. Sorry, I've missed that. Pete Webster. I wish I was Steve 54, 30th of April. Oh, don't say that. I'm 31 this year. Sounds like we're all getting. It sounds like we're all getting old. Oh dear. Right. So next, once we've done that, once we've got the oil from Peter Webster there, we're going to turn this over, and we're going to get ourselves our little contraption. And I believe it goes. Let's have a look here. So this bit always confuses me, but I think it goes something like that, doesn't it? If I remember rightly, it goes something like that. There's a little clip there, so I'm not sure what that is for, but I should imagine. Oh, right, yeah. So this little clip, that bar's going to face that way then, I think. So this bar actually sits in this little reservoir thing. Oh, it's Angela. Hello, lovey. How's it going, lovey? So you got the pin and the screw hole. We're going to put that over there like so. That's going to fit into our little contraption there. That's going to go in with our AM screws. I will get to the comments in a minute. I do like to get to the comments, but I've got to do a walk and talk show soon. So totally out of the blue, but we're going to be visiting the Amazon locker. Because Amazon take the piss and take forever to deliver things. So, yeah, there we go. This oil is bloody brilliant. Okay, just a couple more, like it nice and tight. And then as you can see, that slides through there. Lovely. Brilliant. Now, you could put a bit of lubricant on that if you find it sticking, but it doesn't stick, so that's fine. Okay, so let's put that over to one side. We're going to scoot away for the minute. We've got comments to get through. So let's scoot away for the minute. Let's get up to, where have we got up to? Let's flick that over there. Right, so it was Steve 131. I wish I was 54th of April, 30th of April. Yeah, and Steve 131. We are friends. I'm more of a diamond painter. Yeah, absolutely. I've got some more up there. I ordered behind that Eddie Stobart box. There's 2 more packages up there, and I've got 2 more exciting paintings, Disney themes. You'll have to wait and see what they are over on the other channel, Diamond Paints with Mike. Hi, Peter. Hello, Angela. How's it going, lovey? Hi, Angela. Sweet. Oh, sweet. He's got a crush on you. 2 more comments. Then we've got, how are you, Peter? We've got my back hurts me with the weather. How you get on with the dentist? It's all gone. We're all chickety boo. It's all gone. Look at this. It's all gone. The only thing I find is the food gets stuck into it, and I can't like dig at it, or it dislodges the clot. So I've just got to try and gently rinse it, you know. But all gone, and I'm much happier. All that pain gone, you know. But let's get building. So, right. Okay, so we've done that. The next bit, I do apologise if I'm mushing a bit. I have got to get to another show, and I've also got to get to the locker. So it's a busy old night tonight. I'm just going to change that ticker. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so this part, what we're going to do, we've got 2 holes here with these 2 holes and the pin. We're going to flip that upside down like that, and that's going to go onto that side. You hear that click? That's the pin going into the little bracket thing there. Okay. So these ones are going to go in with our SP screws. I don't think we're going to need the oil for this stage. We only seem to use that for the thing. Oh, it's horrible in the newsagents now. You like all the staff that I made good friends with have all gone. So you got to get used to the new people, and yeah, I'm not liking them. You know, when you you get on so well, and then everyone leaves. It's always the way, isn't it? I never got to say goodbye to Margaret. She went long gone. She retired, but yeah, this screwdriver is bloody admit. This is fantastic. Peter, if you want to get me the whole set, you're more than welcome. Okay, so once we've done that, we're then going to bring over these two parts. As you can see, this is 8B. We're going to put this part through that hole like so. And if I remember rightly, it's got a D notch, so we're going to, I think it just goes, it'll go something like that. There we go, lovely. Okay, I don't remember doing this on the last one, but we must have done it. Yeah. Okay, so this is going to go in with AMs. I believe that's metal, so we'll have to bring over our special adaptation thing. That's an SP screw. I'm keeping a good eye onto that. We're going to bring in AM screws. We've got 2 more left in that bag. Normally you get spares, so that's interesting. That whole bag's gone. Okay, so we're going to get our screw. Whoops. Out of all the screwdrivers I work on, it's definitely, these have got a lovely touch to it, so do get some of that. They're doing a preview night of Frankenstein, because our new show is Young Frankenstein, so they're doing a preview night tonight if you want to go and see it. It's basically to get a taster of the show. Okay, and that's that one there. Lovely. There's a bit of oil on that. I just want to try and get that off a minute. Oh, I don't have anything. Shit, man. Okay, never mind. We can just... Doesn't matter too much, but I haven't got tissue. Can you believe it? My house is always full of tissue, kitchen roll, and I haven't got none. Okay, so let's get another AM. Okie doke. And we're going to screw that through there. There was on the, I was watching my friend who is a train spotter, and they've just discontinued. Yesterday was the last scheduled days of the 321 service. So the 321 trains are the ones that have that yellow ribbon at the front of the train on the face of it, and they've gone now. So it'd be Bombardier and Stadler now. Okay, so that's that one there. I'm not too fussy if all's on there. It's going to be hidden anyway. Okay, so we're moving on. We're going to go to 8B. This is where the Brum, you could be Brum if you watch that show. Do you remember Brum? It was a little like cool little car thing that escaped the garage. It was a kids show. Okay, interesting. I was just checking because there's a notch there, but I don't remember what that notch was for. I think it's somewhere around here, but that's just going to sit. Yeah, onto there. Okay, once we've done that, we're then going to secure that in place with our brake caliper, and that's going to go over this side. I didn't expect to get this today. I couldn't believe it when it was on the shelf. So I didn't expect it so early. I think that might go that way, actually. Yeah, that seems to sit on much better, doesn't it? I don't know what that key notch is for then. Okay, so that's going to go into there, like so. Yeah, and we're going to put them in with SP screws. So they're these ones over here. I will get to the comments. Let me screw these in, and I will catch up with comments, and then we'll revert back to another stage. Thank you. So I reckon I won't get back here till gone 10 o'clock at this rate. Oh crap. We're going to hold it very, very small in it, blood in it. Oh, it's lovely. It really is lovely, Angela, to have this wretched tooth out. And I've got to have one more took out, but that one doesn't cause any pain. So that's like in a month's time, so I'm happy with that. But yeah, I was like, you never really know, because like the day after, you don't really know. But all I can say is it feels like clay, because it doesn't feel right. Then I found out that my relative has had exactly the same done, but he still has the back one there, because my mum showed me a photo. But But yeah, it's very unusual that we both have the same thing. Anyway, moving on. Very nice contrast against the black and the silver here. So let's get away to some comments. I'm cautious of the time. We're doing okay at 8:15 on the clock, 7:45 on the clock. Right, let's move that down to worst. Yeah, okay, so care package, yeah. We do have a care package. We also have, where's it gone? I'll show you later. Right, where do we get up to? Okay, so Angela Sweet. Sweet Caroline. There's a scene in Wild at Heart, and around the table they're going, Sweet Caroline, like that. It's so funny. How you pay? Yeah, Peter. My back hurt me with my weather. How you got on, dentist? I think that was me, not Peter, because Peter didn't go to the dentist. He went to the hospital. You've got us muddled up there. Okay, I'm good. Angela, been discharged. Whenever I used to go to the hospital, I was always an outpatient. So that means that you don't stay in, you're in and out. I'm good, Angela, been discharged from the hospital. Now back to my local manor hospital. Local manor hospital? Do you mean your house? See Peter Webster, you just managed to see the moon landings live, youngster. Yes, there's 4 astronauts going back to the moon, aren't they? They're doing a supposed to be 4 astronauts returning to the moon or something. So Shaun the Sheep's been up there as well, apparently. So yeah, that's great. We'll do 2 more because I've got a lot to get through. Actually, there's quite a lot of comments coming in. I thought my had a sister Tessa been having seen. I have a sister, but it's not. It's not Tessa. No. Are you having me on? Are you mucking me about? I look nothing like Tessa. I wish Steve. I watched it when I was old enough to understand. Yeah. And then we'll do. I really want to get through these comments. 2 more. Pete Webster was in QE hospital appointment today. You could have visited him. I feel sorry for you, Steve. I hate the place. Don't say anything. He's in Colchester General, is it? Because Colchester General is always on the bloody news. They've actually had to have special precautions. The government have, or the authorities have had to put corrective action. They're always on the bloody news. But anyway, let's get into what we need to do. Right, so we're speeding along this. We're going to bring in this section here again. We're going to ram our left arm thing, which is going to go, I think it's through this side, isn't it? Let's have a look. No, it's going up here. So it's going through this square block. It's a square fitment. That's going to clunk into there. And then we're going to screw ourselves at AAM. That's what we need in Partworks, an 18 van. Yeah, man, I'd love to do that. And when we get in our Star Trek, Fano needs to get a bloody move on. But apparently, my contact said around the 24th, so we've got a while yet. But yeah, that's going to screw through there, I believe. Ooh. Someone having a row or something? Who's that? Oh, it's something about Freddie. On his dentist, there we go. They had a crash, didn't they? I didn't even know or see the bit where they had a crash. Wow, look at that. That's on. Yeah, man. Lovely. Okay, so AEMs, sweet. Okay, so then we're going to get our little thingamajig. And it wants it so, I think that faces down, doesn't it? So, oh, or like that. Oh dear. Hang on a minute. Oh, yeah, okay, there's a slight problem here. This needs to go the other way round, so we just need to make an amendment here. That's wrong. Because it needs to, okay. I don't want to touch the oil, you see, so that's why I'm using tweezers. I think that is supposed to... Oh no. Yep. That's going to go in like that. Well, that's a bit stiff. So we're going to get ourselves some more oil. This is brilliant. I can't believe we should have had this a long time ago. Look how smooth that's going in. Lovely. Okay. Okay, so once we've done that, that's then where we're going to get the... let's have a look here. When they're like this, it really chucks me off. I don't like it when it's back to front. I like to see how we're doing it. But if that's round this way, we've got this up that way. That's going to feed somewhere around here, I think. So I reckon that's going to go like that. Yeah. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. There we go. And that's going to go in with GM, George Martin. GMs. Well, we're using a lot of oil today, Peter. That's good. I can see this lasting me a long time, you know. Okay, so let's get this screw. It's going to slip and slide like no tomorrow. Oh, man. God, blimey. Oh, no. Please don't tell me that's on the wonky wonk. What is going on with it? No, that's that one. Oh, God. I'm stuck in oil now. Ugh. I can't get over how lovely it just, when you've not got oil, it just really is stiff. But the minute you don't have to do none of that in, out, shake it all about, you know, when you have to screw in reverse. This just cuts through it. It's lovely. Okay, and then we're going to put this one on. If this is wrong, then we'll sort it out. But I don't think it is. Okay. You can tell how backlogged I am because I've filmed the Amazon packages. I'm too busy. I fell asleep, to be fair. I was watching a gorilla film called something about the magical mystery of Ivan, which is apparently it's a real story about a gorilla that poachers were going to get, but he got rescued and brought to America. Then he got put in an Atlanta zoo or something. Yeah, there we go. Got some flappage going on there. I don't know what that's about. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, fridge one. And yeah, baby. Lovely. Right. Okay. So that's what we're looking at. Okay. Then what we've got to do is that's got to flip round there. We're going to get to some comments. We're still okay for time. We've got an hour, so that's no problem at all. Right. And I do think I'm more happier because obviously, you know, when you've had this wretched tooth pain, every time you lie down, I had to sort of wriggle it to stop it hurting, and it's just gone. It, you know, when you've got tooth pain, it really does affect your mood. But anyway, let's get through this. Yes, we have got a show. It's called Young Frankenstein. So yeah, do check it out. I'm sorry for you. What's that? You hate Steve? I feel sorry for you, Steve. I hate the place. Why do you hate it? You know, if they're helping you, that's great. I'm like titanium. No, I'm like Frankenstein with titanium bolt in musket. Oh, God. You must have difficulty going through the checkouts then, because you know when you leave the shop and you've got them barrier things, because sometimes they've got, I've actually seen on Facebook, they've put, you know, is it Love Puck butter? They've put the spider's web security thing around Love Puck butter. Is it Love Puck or whatever it's called? But yeah, you must have problems going in and out of that barrier. But yeah. Let's go in my head yet. Okay. Don't like the look at the sound of that. Be a bit of a drive for Peter, only 4 miles for me. Okay, so drive to me and then on to Peter, because you could pick me up and then take us all to Peter. Brilliant. be a bit of a drive for you, Peter, only 4 miles. Let's do 4 more comments. Let's get through them as quickly as we possibly can, because I've got to do a walkie talk. I'm considering making a start on the body bike this week before my layout of any more RC projects. Yes, does that mean we're going to see you on YouTube? Please, come on. This is your first build. Do it on YouTube. Make a new start. And let's see you doing part work. That'd be awesome. But obviously, only you can make that decision. 30 miles trail and strip. What's that all about? And then, no, it's called the Manor Hospital. And then we'll do, should we do 1 or 2 more? 2 more, because there's quite a lot coming in the queue. Going to ENT at the moment, ear, nose and throat, okay, for 47 years. This year I was 7 when I had my first surgery. Oh, never been to Manor Hospital. So it sounds like you're in and out all the time. That must be awful. I wouldn't want a life like that. Never been to Manor Hospital, done Good Hope, Sally Oak and QE, laugh out loud. Okay. Oh, yes, Megalico. You've got 7 packs. I saw that photo you sent me. 7 packs. Can you believe it? Let's do 2 more comments. I'm going to be really naughty because I want to get through the queue. Let's change that ticker. That ticker's not changed. We've got to go. Yeah. So coming up tonight, 9 p.m, the walkie talk. We're going outside and come outside. But anyway, yeah, we're going outside for a walkie talk to find the Amazon locker. I already know where it is, but I thought I'd test out how long my phone will last on the Samsung with StreamYard. This new phone has got a much more better battery. So I only saw the Tumbler in a Batman ad for the first time today. Now I see why lots are building this. It's brilliant. Get it. The quality is amazing. And then we've got Meganical. Right, if I do any more, we'll be here till gone midnight. So, and we won't get this done. So I'll get some more in a bit. Right. Okay. So what we're going to do now is ABM, which is these ones. We need these screws here. And this is going to go. Oh. Yeah, so it goes in there. Hang on. I think I'll leave this way. So this one, this one does this. I think it's going to connect that side, and that's. Which way do we put it? Let's. I'm a little bit confused here. So let's put this. It was right the first way time. We should show it the first way. There we go. We got. Yeah, this one. No, it's this way, isn't it? Okay, so through here. La, 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 la. ABM. Miss me soaps. Nothing gets in the way of EastEnders, but I've missed it tonight. The Tumblers took over. Okay, so this takes the one screw. We're going to get a little swampy in the glue. Not the glue, the oil. Bloody glue. Okay, so let's see if we can get this in the first time. Go on, go on, go on. Haha, yeah, see, I'm professional. That don't happen very often, though, to be fair. Well, that only took a few turns, but we got it in. But there we go. Okay, so ABM. ABM? Yep. Okay, so this one, okie. I think that's wrong. I've got a feeling that's round the wrong way. Because we've got to connect it onto. Oh no, it isn't. That's fine. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's going to come up with our Shumford head, isn't it? Uxbridge to Manchester. I like that name, Uxbridge. I've got a friend from Crow who lives in Uxbridge. His name's Jack, and he used to help us out with because I've worked for the Mercury Theatre as well. So he used to do the crew up there. I'm sure that's that screw that goes in. I'm going to take a closer look, actually. That's the point. That's going to go in there like that. So next week is quite interesting because what they might do is they might give us the wheel, and then if we're lucky, we might get to clamp this on and then clamp it onto the other part of the vehicle. But I'm not sure if they'll let us do that, because looking at this, it doesn't look like we've got the tyre with this. Please don't tell us that we're just going to get a tyre in issue 10, But then we might, if we get to issue 10, they might then tell us to instruct it, you know, onto the other bit. But that's all it wants us to do next week. I'm going to say next week because obviously it's one issue away from it weekly. And what's going to happen is this will come in. And then obviously this is going to connect up rear passage down here somewhere. So it will connect, no, it's going to go into them two holes. So it will connect up to there somehow. And then that will go through there. And then we'll have the other wheel here. Now, that I'm going to see if I can just put that in the back here. There's something wrong with this screw because it won't hold it in. So I'm going to see if I can put, I've got one spare. Let's see if we can put through it. It may hold it. If not, I'm going to leave it. You know, it's not like we're going to be moving it everywhere, but I just don't understand why it keeps falling out. And that's quite a lot to take up. I would have to replace the whole of this. Now, that's a $10.99 issue. So for me to replace that bolt, it's not really worth the cost. So I'll try a Don't know if it's going to work, but we'll give it a go. It's not having it. Yep, see. What screw is it then? I need to look back at. I think what it is that pushes up a bit, so maybe it needs to push more. But yeah, my plan did not work. Oh dear. Well, we'll have to look at it anyway. But as I said, I think what we're going to do, I personally think what will happen is we'll get that. We're not going to get the wheel, so it's pretty obvious that we're only doing this next week or the week after. And then I think after that, we might get the wheel, and then we get to connect all this on. But yeah, I can't see how we're going to get that on without the wheel. I could, if I wanted to, cheat and nick the wheel from the test run of issue 2 and, you know, clamp it up. But I'd rather wait. But yeah, that's issue 8. It's speeding along. Lovely little part there. Lots of gold. And as I said, Partwork Upgrades has the rose gold stickers that go over the windscreen. So do get them because they look pretty cool. But yeah, that doesn't look quite on. Okay, cool. It's a bit like that movie Flick. You know, Flick in... in Bug's Life, where he broke the antennae off and he's going like that with the you know, the thing. But right, so we've got an exciting announcement. Are you ready? So tomorrow night, thanks to my brilliant team at D'Agostini Collectibles, yes, my lovely contact very kindly sent me, I didn't have to pay for this, but look, we've got issue 3 of the Moomins. So tomorrow we're going to take it nice and slow, because what we're going to do is we're really going to take it nice and slow. No gluing. We're going to test them. Let's make sure that we get it right this time, and then we'll tackle the glue after. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow night. I've already got issue 4, and we can tackle that on, say, Friday. Unless Eddie Stobart comes in, then I'll pick that up and do that. But yeah, I don't know when that's coming in, because it was supposed to come in today and it hasn't. So it's all over the place at the moment. So yes, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to redo all this as well. I've chucked that part away, so I'm going to redo it, do all this as well tomorrow night, and hopefully we should have this done and dusted. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So yes, but yeah, okay, so that is a wrap. Yeah, man. That's a wrap. That's done. Another issue done and dusted. So yeah, nice, quick, easy issue. But yeah, so pretty much done. Let's click on that. Right, let's get up to the comments. Okay, so let's see who we are on the comments. Right, so let's change the ticker. Let's go back to that one. Steve's got stuck on the screen. Hey, Steve. Hello, Steve. Stevie. I used to have a driving instructor called Steve. He was right idiot, right? So if I wanted to change any time, he would be a right take the piss, and I needed, I think it was £1 at the time, but he gave me £1 in change. And what did he do? He gave me it all in 5p's, but he wrapped it up in like a, not a milk bottle, but you know, the sort of smaller lids to that, and taped it around that in that. And I was like, you right piss taker, you know? And I said, why did you do that? And he goes, to make you remember the lessons that we had. Okay, interesting. I didn't like him. After 2 lessons, I went back to Mike, because I've got my other instructor's called Mike. But the reason why I went to Stevie is because at the time, it's so funny. At the time, he had a Mini, but you know, the ones with the doors at the back, and I wanted to try it out. So spoke to Mike about it, and he said that, you know, I could give it a go. But he put on Facebook once, he was driving along, and this woman rammed the gear stick too much, and it broke this gear stick off. So they had to completely stop the lesson. Whether they got refunded, I don't know, but the whole gear stick came off. So we were in a heavy mood. But yeah, I didn't really like him very much. Hi, Peter. Hello, Megan Gore. Who's just texted me? WhatsApp. Marcus, you need to... If you're on here, Marcus, I'll get back to you later, okay? Okay, so hello, Stevie, yeah? And we got hello, Nicole, yeah? Hello, Pete, yeah? Okay, so Peter Webster writes, I need to cut this off, it's driving me insane. I'll send you a pic of what I deal with daily, having a study. Oh, no, don't send it to me. You'll give me the heebie-jeebies. No, I don't want to see that. I can imagine it. There's something with Humane Society International that I've seen, and yeah, you don't want to see that. But basically, it's the same sort of thing, what you're saying with bolts, but I'm not going to go into any further than that because it's quite upsetting to look at. And ever since seeing that, I don't have anything to do with that charity anymore. Hi, Mike, I sent you a photo message from the... Oh, okay, let me have a look. I'll have a look. I'll have to swap the... Remember, you need to message me on this line, because the other line, you need to... Oh, actually, I need to... If my relative's watching, I can't do it. Just give me a minute, yeah? Actually, I'll show you my profile. You need to message me on this line, okay, Megan Nico? So try this one. The World of Mike is discontinued on that face line, on that Facebook. It was very low usage, so I've gone back to my personal line. Message me on that one, but I'll just switch it quick. You sent me a photo of the light of the Lego set. Oh, how exciting. I need to do Lego on the channel. I did do a blocks bus that a YouTuber of mine got me. Don't know where that went, actually. I don't know whether it's still on the channel. I think I removed it because I do everything part work. So, right, World of Mike. There we go. I don't use this line phone. Oh, it's super. Oh, wow. Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous. Oh, wow. Oh, that's nice. Oh, yeah, now you're talking. Look at that. And that's Lego. That's fantastic. Send me the link. I'm ordering that. That's brilliant. Magnifique. Not magna. I didn't mean magnifying that. I meant magnifique. Oh, do you know what? That's a Christmas present. That's beautiful. Right. So yeah, if you want to, send me your messages on, Messenger, you can. Obviously, unless you're blocked, I won't respond to it. But yeah, so do you know what? I'm having that. Where'd you get it? Amazon? Give me the link right now. I want it. It's nice. Okay, so how are we doing for time? I really must end this show very soon because I've got to go out for the walk and talk. I'm back in about 45 minutes. We're doing the walkie talk. Yes. World of Mike regular hospital appointment. Were you down? What? World of Mike regular hospital appointment. Where you down? I don't get it. We have got a hospital. It is called St Michael's, but it's not like an A&E. It's like blood tests and all that palaver. They have like 3 segments. So there's like the main bit, which I think does X-rays. Then this bit over here does the blood tests and what have you. And then the one over there is something to do with deaths and something. I'm not understanding your query. Please elaborate. I've had 32 surgeries. That's disgusting. 32 surgeries since 7-year-old. Good man. That's not good. Looking good. So what is the actual problem? I mean, obviously you don't have to answer because it's personal, but it sounds to me, obviously you've got that hearing aid that's implanted on the skull. So why do you have to have the bolt stuck out of it? I don't get it. Because obviously that's attached to your skull, and then there's a clip thing that goes around your ear and clips onto it. I think I could have that wrong, but I'm not understanding the bolt bit. I can see this weighing a lot. Oh, do you know what? Let's have a weigh. I can't show you because it's... I'm not getting all of that out. No, forget that. I was going to get my little digi scales, but they're right at the back of the oven, the cupboard. So, but it's... This, I mean, already holding that, it makes me nervous, because holding that with that massive chunk of metal holding it, you know, all this die cast, it just feels like it's going to rip off. And remember that only these are tiny mini screws that are holding there. So how all of that holds all that on is absolutely impressive. I mean, obviously you've got these screws as well that hold this support structure on, but it's, oh, do you know what? That is beautiful. Look at that. Feels like a proper piston or a hydraulic. But yeah, once we have the other wheel on, we'll sort of alleviate it and stuff. But yeah, wow. I'm gonna cut loose now, Mike. Gonna have a bit to eat before my meds. See you all next. Oh yes, I need to do that. Let me do that now. I forgot. I need to do that. You've just reminded me of that. Thank you very much. Oh no. I don't like to take these early, because if I take it too early, it knocks me out. But these are my high blood pressure pills, but they're tiny little buggers. But if I don't take it, I'm not going to. Do you know what? I didn't have a cup, so I used my glass for tea. That is what I've got to do on this, the egg sweet and whatever challenge it is. The egg, sugar. Okay. Tessa, please, can we sort this one out? Thank you. I'm really sorry, but I don't respond to people that don't have comments, content. So if I blocked you, it's nothing personal. It's just, if you don't have content, I can't accept it, because I need to tackle spamming. There's a lot of spamming, and I don't accept comments without channels without that. So I do apologise about that. Tessa, if you don't mind keeping an eye on any further like that, that'd be great. So yeah, right. I have the stud for my. I really need to get to the walkie-talk. I have the stud for my hearing aid to push on that. I have the stud from the hearing aid to push that vibrates and my brain turns into sounds. Oh, wow. So I can hear as I have no holes in my ears. Look up bone angle. Oh, wow. That's really impressive. So it sounds like you don't have the middle ear. Is that right? Oh, wow. Bone anchored hearing. Oh, my God. I do feel for you with that. Anchored hearing. But yes, hello, Mark, if you're watching. The Mark's Hobbies there. As I said, it's nothing personal. It's just I get so many people spam. It's like this woman in the USA. All she keeps doing is texting me going, I've got an upload. And it's like, I know you've got an upload, but I'll get to it as soon as I can. You know, it's not going to come any quicker. Keep spamming me. And she's doing it on another channel as well, but it's just because I get so many spam, it takes away time from, responding to people that generally need a comment. So it's nothing, personal on that. However, I do make exceptions like Steve, because I've met him in person, so I do know what he's like. Bone anchored. Now I've lost what I was doing. What is it called? Bone anchored hearing. Okay. Because you can get, it's called hidden hearing, and you can get these tiny ones that sit further in the ear canal, and it's a really tiny one that you don't see. So that's interesting. Yeah, it's like them. They're tiny little buggers. Bone anchored hearing. I'm looking. Oh my God. Can still hear metal. The magnet is under the magnet is under the skin, so lower risk of implant. Why is there a magnet? Oh wow. Oh my God. Ah, so is it like that? Sorry, is it like that? It's like a little digit thing. God blimey. So that must be what, right, okay, so the rod and that. Okie doke. I get you. God blimey. I wouldn't want to have that. Yeah, that's the similar thing what Ben has, isn't it? It's like a thing there and they clamp it on rather than have that big bulky bloody thing. Because when you put it round your ear, there's like a block thing. But if you have it like clamped on, it's just a magnet, so on and off. That's brilliant. Not in a nasty way, but it's great how technology can work with that bloody big bulky thing. I need to go. I have the stud for my hearing aid. The locker's open all night, but I just want to get moving. I have the stud for my hearing aid to push on that vibrates and my brain turns into sound so I can hear as I have no holes in it. Yeah, I've seen that one. Okay. Night at Peter Webster, take care. And I hear through bone conduction. I can hold the aid in my teeth and hip. Yeah, you said that, didn't you? What's that again? Bone conduction. Let me have a look at that. I love researching about the human body and how, organs and all that work and stuff. I love things like this. Bone conduction. Okey-doke. Bone conduction. Okay. Bone conduction is the conduction of sound to the inner ear, primarily through the bones of the skull, allowing the hearer to perceive audio content without blocking the ear canal. That is fantastic. Oh, wow. By Peter, yeah. And then I go now see. So hang on a minute. So obviously going back to your comment here, because I'm intrigued now. You said, where is it? This one, yeah. Okay, so you said something about you can hold the aid in your teeth and hear perfectly. So are you saying that you don't have to have it clamped here, and then once it's in your tooth, you can hear the sound in your, like, could you, if you wanted to, like, leave it on the side, as long as you're very close to it, could you hear it like that, or does it have to be physically near? Oh, do you know what? That's impressive. I find that fascinating. That's amazing. Like how you can take it off and then just hear it in your mouth. That's incredible. Bye, Peter. Take care, Nico. I go now. See you next time. Bye. Or Dowie. Dowie, yeah. That's it. But mine is always infected and bleeds constantly. Yeah, I know you had problems with that, didn't you? Don't know why it bleeds. It shouldn't do. But yeah, wow. Thanks. You're welcome. Yeah, but it's nice to get a picture of how that is. Okay, so that's done. I think that's all done. Yes. Okay, so yeah, so Eddie's Stobart hasn't come in, so I'm going to check again Friday because we should be up to date now with that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this tomorrow, and then hopefully, because we've lost time on it and I made a cock up, I'm going to do issue 4 on the Friday. That's the plan of action. Because I don't have to worry about the tooth pain because it's all gone. So yeah, we'll take it nice and slow and then just test fit it first and then bring out the glue, dreaded glue. But yeah, Peter, do you know what this is? Know what that is? This is a lovely, lovely collection that I thoroughly adore. I love it very much. And if there's one thing I could wish for, is this and the Pocket Watch collection from Harshare, and this one, which is Real Life Bugs from RBA, to come out again, because that was just an amazing collection. It's called Real Life Bugs, and you can see here, you see where it's got it's like a little thin line going round, but it's like taxidermy. So taxidermy is basically where you've got like, I think it's a real animal skin, but they stuff it with like to make it artificial and stuff. But if you know what that is, I'm not going to say what it is because I know what it is. But what do you think that is? Any guesses, Peter? But there is one of the free gifts to this was a massive tarantula. Oh, I don't want it. I've seen it and I don't want it. I've got a person that can get me it, but I don't want it. I've said no. But because I'm a completionist, I really want it, but I don't want it. If I get it, it would have to hide in the drawer. There's no way I could look at that. But you can use it as like a paperweight as well. They're great things. And you used to get like a little tray with a sticker of what the animal was. Brilliant collection. So I really would like to see that back. I have lots of resin inverts. That's good. Send them my way. $4.99 each. No problem. I have done with my stud. It's too sore and hold it. Oh, right. I have done with my stud. It's too sore and hold it in my teeth. My forehead. Yeah, it must be very, very difficult. I've just thought something I'll tell you another day, going back to the bugs, but I'm not going to say what happened. But yeah, that must be very, very sore. I mean, obviously, if you're lying on it as well, that's going to play up like no tomorrow. I do feel for you there. Got lots of different beetles, stag. See, now we're on to the real life bugs. Let me just show you the picture. 2 minutes. I really must go. 3, 2, 1. I'm just going out. You see, you have to remember that I am a specialist in part works. I specialize in not like, oh, this is the, you know, this bit goes here and that bit goes there. This is the exhaust pipe. That's an eddy so. But I specialize in bringing old collections back to life. So this is a collection that I absolutely love to bits. It is the real life bugs. God blimey, I don't know when this came out, but I remember going into, there was a news agent called Martin's, and you used to like go in each week, get your issue, and each week was so exciting seeing what other bugs. But back in the day, this was $5.99 a copy. But oh man, I love it. Such an amazing, and you get like all different facts and stuff. But this was good. RBA are a very sort of like quiet publisher. They bring something out and then they'll go really quiet for 3 years and then they'll come back. I mean, look at the skeleton. That's come out before. There was talk about Eagle Moss taking it on, but then they went bellies up. You know, they've done Precious Rocks, Gems and Minerals. Their latest one, which is a 3-year hiatus because they seem to bring out one once a year and that's it. And then it goes really quiet. But their latest one is Timeless Classics. But when I asked them about this, they said they have no plans to bring it out. This is the thing. Some come out again, some don't. But yeah. And then each week you would get like a different bug. But yeah, it was from a company called RBA. But oh man, I love this collection very much. It's just amazing. I mean, look at all this. This is right up your street, Peter. Look at that. It's just, oh man, I'd do anything to get this back. But what they did as well is, so say like you got your standard block like that. They did like giant ones as well. So you would have like a giant one, which is a lot bigger. And it would probably be like twice as much as that. So probably about two sizes of that. But it's just amazing. I just love it. But yes, I would love to bring that back. But I do have people that deal with this, hence why I've got the magazines. If I know there's a collection out there, I'm going to get it. Well, not necessarily, but I'm shocked you've done, hang on a minute. I'm shocked you've done the insect rock archaeology yet, similar to the stones but insects. The insect... You've lost me there. The insect rock archaeology. Insect rock archaeology. What are you talking about? If you're saying this and that, is this out again? Please tell me is it a collection? Please give me the link. Where is it? I've not seen it. I've not seen that. Power Stones is on Di Agostini, so let me have a look at Di Agostini. Are you having me on? Insect rock archaeology, yeah, similar to the. Or do you mean the rock? I have got the precious rocks, gems, and minerals. They're under the bed. Let me see if I can grab it quick. Of course, it's about the time. I don't know. I'll have a quick look.
All the preparation that I've done up until this point has been leading towards filling these really unsightly cracks through the clay. Done my test.
Oh, you mean this? Remember, I have everything. You mean this, Peter? The precious rocks, gems, and minerals? Yes. I need to replace this, but this was fantastic. So in here, God, this is donkey's years old. Hence why it's got a crack in it. But this, oh God, things you can come up with on a live stream, eh? But this, you got all things like. So in here you've got. This is not real gold leaf, but you have like a little bottle that was issue 99, and then very similar with the bugs. But the bugs sat in a tray with like a white tray on it, but you would have like little stickers that told you what they were. Again, I'd love to see this come out. There's all sorts in here. We've got tiger's eye. So that's tiger's eye. I cannot tell you how. And what's lovely about this is they're all different sizes as well. So no two rocks are the same. But oh man, I love this collection. But again, it's, you know, RBA, they go very quiet. But oh, come on, man. Look at that. Another really good one. This is a mecyst. So mecyst there. Really beautiful. And then that goes in there. So mecyst. Then oh yeah, that's a nice one. This one's called, oh, pack of 3 screws. This one's called blue agate or agate. That's gorgeous. Look at that. So blue agate, and it obviously tells you where, you know, what country it's come from. So as you can see here, this one comes from Brazil. What other ones we got? Obsidans. Ah, South Africa. Yes. This one's South Africa. I mean, this is years old, so you've got to remember that some of it needs replacing because it's donkey's years old, but that's why it gets Obsidian. Let's have an, oh yeah, fuchsia. This is fuchsia, as you can see, fuchsia, Brazil. But that's gorgeous. This one, it's like the it's got sparkles on it, so that's fuchsia. But then again, they sort of crop up with the same colours. So this is fluorite, China, and then we've got that is quartz. Look at that. Yeah, man. I do actually do the power stones. Then we've got. Oh, I've got to go. Mexican spar. That's fell out the little sponge. But that looks like jasper actually, but it's actually Island Spar Mexico. So Island Spar Mexico there, which is this one. Then we have this is another one. This is Ice Baby. Look at that. It's like an ice cube. This. Oh, do you know what, Tessa? Mimi would like this because she does geodes, but that's like a geode with salt rock in it. We've also got don't know what. Oh yeah, this is jadeite. So jadeite is from China. I'll show you another one in a minute. And then we've got. Don't know what that one is. It's not coded. That one, Brazil. Oh yeah, this is nice. This is azurite, Morocco. So that's azurite. And then we'll do one more, which is, I don't know what that one is, but that's one of them anyway. But we've also got, let's have a look here. So, I can't get it out. It's stuck. There we go. So this one is Desert Rose. Now, Desert Rose is lovely because what you've got is you've got like little, sort of like, as you can see, it's like all different layers in there. It's really lovely, this. But again, this would beat Power Stones any day, but it's such a really old collection, really. I mean, I remember doing that, 2014, something like that. But oh man, wouldn't that be nice to come back to that? But yes, now the free gift. I'll just be back in a minute. I've lost my body, Geodie. Oh, where's my Geodie gone? I've lost my giant rock. Okay, that's interesting. Well, anyway, one of the free gifts was this massive giant Geodie, but I always store it in the bathroom and it's not there. Damn it. But yes, you can't be shocked anymore because I have it. You have to remember that I am the part work man. I'm not really. It's just a gimmick that someone called me years ago. And yeah, no one knows how I do so many collections. It's a secret of mine. Let's just say half of them are not funded by me. They're funded by friends and family and stuff like that. So yeah, a lot of them, it's like my granddad. He wanted me to do one of the builds, and which was various builds over the years, but he's always had a big sort of influence in me doing them. So he sort of funds them, and it's lovely when you don't have to pay. But yeah, so hang on a minute. You're trying to take me on here. We're not going to get to the walkie talk. The block where you dig the rocks out, what you like doing that? Yeah, it's on my channel. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, dig kit, would it be called dig kit? I did do one with the works. World of Mike dig kit. Oh, damn it, I'm missing Wayne. Shit. Never mind, I'll catch it up on pre-record. Well, it was on there. I don't know where it's gone. I did do a dig kit from the works. Hang on a minute. The blocks where you dig the rocks out, where you like, yeah, so you smash it and you find a little rock. Yeah, I've done them. Out what you like doing, but you find resin insects sell them kit in Argos. Oh, really? Yeah, I've done them. They're sort of cheap crap, aren't they? So that's let's be honest, they are cheap crap because you get these small little you get these plastic chisels that don't do absolutely nothing. So you have to buy your own. But after one sort of whack, I sort of found them all. But yeah, I wouldn't really bring that to the channel because that's not really part works. But yeah, it's the type where I've done them. It was, I think I've took it off the channel now because I like to, with like new things, I'll keep it on for so long and then I'll take it off because it's not part work related. So I do love the crystals and rocks. Yes, thank you, love it. They come in this lovely little box. But yes, they come in this gorgeous, if I tip it up, they're all going to fall out, but they come in this like sort of display pack thing. But oh man, they need to bring it back out. This is the thing. Some collections just don't come out anymore. And then some do and some don't. I mean, that acrylic top, it's easy to replace. I've got a guy that can easily make that, no problem. But yeah. Okay, right, I'm going to go because I've now got to go live again in about 25 minutes. So, but yes, it's been lovely to speak to you all. As I said, tomorrow we'll do the Moomins. So yes, it's very, very good. Apart from that, I think we're all done there. And yeah, roll on issue 9 of the. But this has gone up as well. So where they put Titanic 10.99, they've shoved this up to 10.99 as well. I don't know if the Eddie Stobart's going to be moving to that. I reckon they will. But issue 10, there was a lovely scene in this. Look at that, precision and control. Still photos from filming on the streets of Chicago to get a true idea of the huge dimensions of the Tumbler's wheels. Compare them with the lampposts and crosswalks here on Batmobiles. Look at that. But there's a secret thing in the newsletter of Agora that I think they've got a propeller on show. So I think they're going to bring out a helicopter. I'm not sure, but yeah, because it looks like a helicopter, and they've got something under the cloth which looks like probably a Corvette, probably the Lotus Esprit because of the chisel back on it. So yeah. Right, I'm going to go now. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. And we will see you in about 20 minutes' time where we start to walk up to the locker, answering questions and talking about random crap. In about just under 20 minutes' time. Take care, guys. Bye.